Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, and Avalanche in that order. And, guys, one heck of a ride. We did not see the Fed coming. It is hitting our last line that I had in my video. I didn't do a video, yesterday and the day before because I'm actually doing this via a laptop now because I'm still having trouble with my spaceship, my computer. I had to order some new parts. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun adventure, guys. Listen, when you mine, you got to make sure you have the right equipment and make sure you don't burn out the stuff you have. I'll tell you that much. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. Now, with that being said, guys, we fell out of my box here, and that was very disappointing. We had this Fed report came out of nowhere and hit us hard. And then we came back in, and I had all this charted, guys. I haven't touched anything from my last video. We hit this perfect. I had this charted, 3 or 4 days ago or whatever it was. We hit this perfect. We did fall back into my trend, which I don't like. I want to see this area hold up. There is a chance. I don't like the way this candle's looking, guys, on the daily. I'm not a fan of it. Let's see if we can get another bounce here. Let's look at the short-term charts here. Well, we're just kind of trading sideways in this little range here. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Yeah, same thing. I'm not a fan of this candle here, but let's see if this could turn around on the daily. When you look at some of the indicators, guys, you can see the red starting to curve up here. This is on a vortex. You can see what happens when the vortex curves up. Here, you know what? I'm going to do this for you guys. Look. So this is where the vortex curved up last time. We're going to just draw that little line there, and you guys can see what happened last time that happened, right? So it curved up, and then boom, we took off. Okay, so that's where I drew the line. You can see it right here. So you can see the red, the vortex is bottoming out. It's starting to turn up. RSI is very low on the daily. We are getting some divergence here. MACD's not looking so hot. Everything else is looking like it's ready to go, guys. Now, with that being said, could we go lower? Yes. This would be the range I would be looking for. If we break down in this area, we broke our box, so then we hit this secondary area, right? Our last line of defense. Now, this right here would be the area that I'd be looking for if we do break down and get a daily candle closing and opening and getting rejected here. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Hold on. Let's right here. So if we come down and we come up and we get rejected in this area and we don't come out of this, we get rejected here, then yes, I would be looking in this range anywhere from 39,600 to 37,300 range. I would like to see a bounce there, guys. This is where I would love to see a bounce if we get rejected here. We can still move up from here. So I'm not counting this area out. I know a lot of TA guys are, but things are so low. If we can trade sideways for a little bit longer and get some of that hopium up, then maybe we can get that burst to the upside. It is very disappointing, guys, because when you think about Bitcoin, it's supposed to be a hedge against the market, and it's very disappointing that it did the opposite. I mean, gold went down too, so I guess that didn't work out as well as people thought it would too. It went down a couple percent, which is not that great for gold. I haven't looked at it today, but I know yesterday or last night it wasn't looking too great. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I definitely would like to see us get a daily back above, let's say around 43,800 area. I would like to see a daily going. I want to look at the weekly real quick. Okay. Now this is not looking too hot. We still haven't created. I'm going to get rid of this line because it's in my way now. We still haven't created a newer low here. Let's look at the monthly real quick. The monthly will tell us a little bit more here. Let me get rid of my line here. Yeah, we are creating a new monthly low here currently with the 3 drives down here. And you could see there's actually monthly support. Guys, I actually didn't get this support off the monthly candle. So that's very interesting, but we are getting that. So that could be a good line in the sand there, that 39,600. And then you could see, wow, this is incredible. Guys, I actually did not I did not get this 37,300 off the monthly, but the monthly's lining up with both these lines I have here. So that's encouraging. So maybe that's a good potential bounce area if this area does fail. Now, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't panic yet, guys, until this area fails. Okay? Once this area does fail, like we talked about, and we create a new previous low here on a daily candle. Okay? So that means we get under this 42,400 area, or 200, or I'm sorry, 42,500 area. Then yeah, and we get a daily candle under there, then yeah, we could go lower. So we'll see what happens there. Ethereum, guys, this is crazy. So this is actually an old chart I did to try to make it. It was actually a cleanup chart I did for you guys. Because this is what I had in my other video, and we can extend this, and we're still in this pattern, and I could extend this down farther. We could do something like that, and then extend this one too as well. Let's see, but wrong way. So we can do something like that and have this nice little wedge here. But in the end, I'm liking this chart a little bit better because this is an old chart I did, and it's actually playing out perfect. I mean, we don't have some of this because obviously when I did this chart, I actually did it when we were back here. But you could see I actually like these areas. If this area fails here, in my opinion, 3,300 in this area, then yeah, I mean, I could see us going down to this 29.20 to 27.80 area. Okay, I could definitely see that happening. All right, maybe testing this trend here. So also, we still have this pattern, so don't count this out either. So we could still come up, flirt around in this, maybe even go down even a little bit, and then come out of it. But this is, believe it or not, guys, this is a bullish pattern. So let's see how this plays out. What we don't want to see in this pattern, the only thing that could make it ugly is if we get a daily candle closing out of here, getting rejected, and then yeah, that can get ugly. Okay, but if we could stay in this and come out of it and get a retest and go, this is a bullish pattern. So let's see if this plays out for Ethereum. Let's see, back over here. I would like to see the 3,300 hold up, and that has a lot to do with Bitcoin too. Let's see if this area holds up or we just trade sideways until we come out of it. Okay, same thing here. I would like to see us get a daily above. We didn't get the daily close above. Let's see. Well, we technically did. I would like to see us. Let's see here. Let's see where there's some really good. Yeah, above 35. I'd like to see us get above 35. And then this would be the area I would be looking for a retest. And then if we do bounce from this area, I would look for a retest here and then maybe some kind of rejection. If there is a rejection, it could happen in this area right here. Anywhere from 36.70 to 35.80 area. Okay, so that could be a possibility if we do climb up. Now, is it the end of the world if we get rejected? No, we just got to pay attention to it. It could come up from here, get rejected, and then fall back into this area and then go again. So we could see something like this happen where we come up from this area, get rejected, come back down, retest this, scare everybody, and then start to move our way back up. Okay, we just have to see it. We just have to see how this goes and then play that out, how that goes. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Matic, guys, my last video, or I don't know, what was it, 3 days ago? I don't remember. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. Could have been Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. But we had this perfect. We hit our bottom perfect. I didn't change anything from that video. You guys can go back and look at that video. We're right in my box. Look, all I'm going to do is drag this box over. That's all I did there. And we're right in my buy box. Okay. That's a nice bounce. This is a nice bounce. We also got rejected at my 229 area too. So, but you could see the resistance. We talked about it, I believe, in that video here and here, the touch points. And then we got rejected right there. So I would like to see us get above there, get a daily candle closing above 230 would look nice. And we just want to see the $2 area hold up. If you guys are in the short term, then yeah, I would like to see this 215 area hold up as well. Let's see here. Actually, yeah, 215, 216. Let's see if that holds. But if not, yeah, this 204 to $2 area. And let's close above 230. That's what I'm looking at for Matic, guys. What is Cardano? I mean, we hit the 119. Remember, guys, I said, you could go long here, but maybe not yet. We'll look for maybe the 219, 220 area. And if you did go long at this point, you could put make sure, you watch this area or even put a stop a little bit under it. Yeah, I mean, even the 118, I'm sorry, what did I say? 119 to 120 area. We got down there. We got the nice bounce off of there. Then we came up and we got rejected in my rejection zone, which I don't know why I didn't. I think I did draw a box. Guys, it didn't save. I don't think I did. We could go back and watch that video. I'll go back and watch it, but I'm pretty sure I drew a box. I got to get rid of that magnet. But right here, that was a box we were looking for to get rejected. Because usually when I draw two lines close like this, 129 and 130 area, usually that's the area I'm looking for because it's so close together. So yeah, that was the area that we looked for. We did get rejected, so we got the bounce, got the rejection. Now let's see if this 125 to 124 holds up. If not, let's see if this 119 to 118 area holds up. We can actually let's bring this down to the dead bottom right here. Oh, I took my magnet off. Okay, so right here, dead bottom. So yeah, so 118 to 119. We'll draw a little area in there. So that actually held up from the video I did before. So now you got three levels here, and then you got a top level here up at around 142, 145. But we're not even talking about that yet until we could clear this 130 area for Cardano. Solana, guys, I'm hoping this video comes out good, guys. We can only hope for the best. But yeah, look, we got my bounce zone. We're in my bounce zone. This was my last line of defense. I think I even said in the video, I don't think it's going to go there. Well, it did. We broke this trend, which is very disappointing. But it's not over yet, guys. I've seen this happen. They call these big fake outs, okay? So what happens is they break these trends. People put their stop losses. Well, if you did, you save some money, so that's fine. At 160 area, we talked maybe potential bounce. I know I did that. Potential bounce off this trend. We didn't get it. We broke down. We got the close. Now we got two daily candle closing under it. But what they like to do sometimes is bring this down. Then they'll bring it back up. Now what we don't want to see, because we haven't tested this yet. So I'm waiting to test this trend around 160. At some point we're going to retest it, even if we get down to this 135 area. Okay. Yeah, even if we get down there, I believe we'll test this 160 at some point here. So just hold your horses. And then when we retest it, that's where we're going to see what's happening. If we get a rejection and then a failure and we come back down like that, creates a little M, even on a short term, then we could be back into this box. Now, if it doesn't, guys, we can actually pop back up in here, close back above it, and then it was just a one big fat bear trap. Okay? And they just try to pull a fast one on you. All right? But so far that level's holding up. Bitcoin's holding up in our level. Ethereum's holding up in our level. So let's see if these levels Matic. So let's see if these levels hold up. Is it looking good? No, of course nothing's looking good right now, but we're seeing the same thing. Look at this, guys. On the daily, we're starting to see this curve up. Okay, we're starting to see that vortex curve. These are all RSIs, guys. You don't need all this. I'm sorry, I actually need to bring this one down. All three of these are RSIs. Okay, you don't really need all this. I do it for visual because this one kind of shows me if there's divergence, so I could just look at it and glance at it instead of really going into it and drawing it up and everything else. It's just easier. This one, I like to look at the number because I could just look at this and know exactly what's going on instead of actually clicking onto the indicators. So I do have three of them. So a lot, I usually only use about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I only use 5 indicators, guys. Okay. I know I have a lot more here, but Vortex, I like Vortex. These 3 are RSIs. Um, then we got our both of these. This one's just makes it easier for the MACD. It shows me where it's crossing. As long as we're on the daily below 162, then this will continue to fall. And then this is kind of just a visual of the crossing, the green and the red. Okay, so I kind of use that. Let's see, but we're gonna go to Shib, guys. Shib, this is one I believe I had a big area here, anywhere from 29.59 to 2700 even, or even you could say 2703, 27 and some change, but basically 27 even in this area here. And we're actually going to draw a little box here from here to here, because this is a good potential buy zone, guys. I bought some at 32. We made this little trade here. We got up here. We hit it perfect. We fell back down. This was my buy zone at that point, anywhere from 34 to 32. That was a nice little trade. I actually sold it in this area right here at, well, pretty much. I mean, I got pretty close to it. It was around 38.80 is where I got out. Or 39, around that area. It was a while ago, guys. I haven't day traded. Like I said, I haven't been doing too much day trading. I have a couple long positions, like I said, that I just been holding, because my PC has just been not serving me right, and I don't like day trading unless I have my spaceship. I like having all my monitors up. I like having multiple screens and indicators, and when I day trade, I like to. I don't want to talk money, but I don't, just it's, there's a lot of money involved. So you want to make sure you're on point when you're day trading. Um, but I always have long positions, guys, that I've had for many, many years. And sometimes I take that money on these dips and I add to it. I have my trading account. Sometimes I take money out. And when things dip, I'll buy a little bit on the dip, not much, because I like my averages that I have from years ago. So, um, that's always good. But Solano, yeah, let's see if this area holds up anywhere from 27 to basically 28, 28.50, 28.60. So let's see if that area, let's just say 28 to 27. Let's see if that area holds up. And let's see short term. I would like to see this 3,000 hold up. 3,000 going to hold up, trade sideways. Maybe we can get back. Look what happened, guys. We got the bounce, and then we got rejected almost at my 32 that we talked about in my videos from days ago. I mean, 31.90, that's pretty close, right? So let's see if we can get back above there, get a 4-hour candle or daily closing above there. Then this can start looking bullish again. So that's for SHIB. That's what we're looking at for SHIB. Avalanche, guys. I mean, we did bounce off my area here, the 90 to 91. We got our bounce. Guys, you know what the crazy part is? This is how good technical analysis. I didn't do a video for a couple days. And if you guys would have watched my video from a couple days ago, and you would have just followed what I did here, there would have been no panic in this area. You would have waited for the bounce. Okay? And then a retest up here, you could have got out at 98. All right? And look, we had 98 perfect. Look where I had my 98 perfect. 98 to 96 area. We had that area. Okay, so I did draw that up for you guys, because look at this. Look at the boom, boom. This was nice support that turned into resistance. We talked about that. All right, so now we are getting rejected. So let's see if this holds up. If this does not hold up and this trend breaks down, and if everything else breaks down, then yeah, we could look for the 79 to 85 area and the 75 to 72 area. I could pull this over. This would be a very, very last line of defense, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, we could get to 69. We could get to 69.70 at the lowest. But if that happens, I mean, it could, guys. It could. Anything can happen right now. So we can mark that as well. But let's see if this area holds up. Let's see if we get these bounces. If they